In this video, I'll be sharing with you a requested tutorial on how to cut this stylish halter neck waistcoat. Here is my pattern, and in front I have gone ahead to mark out my button allowance. For your button allowance, you can use 1 inch, or if you want to add the most, use 1.5. So I marked my shoulder to bust, under bust, waist, and then I marked the blouse length. So go ahead to use any blouse length of your choice. So after marking this, I'm going to go ahead to mark my shoulder divided by 2. After marking that, I'll come down by 1 inch to mark my shoulder slope or my shoulder slant. I'll now go ahead to mark a basic neckline of 3 inches, and I'll go ahead to connect. So after marking at that point, I'll mark my chest line, which is your armhole. To get that is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches, and I'll connect and rule out a line there. I'll mark back my shoulder divided by 2, and I'll place my ruler and I'll go ahead to connect. After I'm done connecting, I'll go ahead to divide what I have here into 2 equal parts by folding my tape, and I'll mark. Now I'll come out by ½ inch here, and I'll go ahead to mark my bust circumference divided by 4. After marking that, I'll just go ahead to connect this all the way up and connect to the other side of my pattern, right? Now after I'm done connecting, the next step I'm going to take is to go ahead. I'll mark 3 inches as the depth of this neckline, which I'll use as a guide, and I'll go ahead to connect. So I'll extend this to the zipper, the button allowance, sorry. The next step, I'll start marking my dart, which I'll start after my button allowance. I'll mark my nipple to nipple divided by 2, and I'm going to go ahead to connect this all the way towards the lower part of my pattern. Go ahead to place my ruler, and I'll extend this towards the lower part. Now I'll mark a dart intake of ½ inch on both sides of my pattern, and I'll come down by 1 inch here. So after marking this, I'll come down again by 4 inches after the waistline. I'll connect this all the way up and also connect at the upper side of my pattern. After I'm done connecting, I'll be extending this to this point and also extending this to the other side. So the next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to outline my pattern. After I'm done outlining, I'm going to insert my body measurements. I'm going to mark my bust circumference divided by 4 at my sewing allowance. Then go ahead to mark my under bust circumference divided by 4, measure the dart intake, replace and add my sewing allowance. Here I'll mark my waist circumference divided by 4, pick this dart intake I have here, replace it by the side and add my sewing allowance. Over here, I'll go down and mark my hip circumference divided by 4 at the blouse length. Then I'll go ahead to add my sewing allowance. After I'm done marking this, I'm just going to go ahead to connect my pattern. I'll go ahead to connect all the way up from the bust to the under bust, waist, and down to the blouse length of this pattern. So after marking this, I'll go ahead to outline.